doing another video. I don't even know why I did that hand motion, but let's get straight into it. So in this episode of Success Strategies, this one I'm actually talking about building a digital empire. So let's get ahead and get into it, right? So we've got your website, all right? Not that subdomain stuff. Like, go get you a domain name. It's only gonna cost you $10, $15. And even if you forward it to like another place like Weebly, Tumblr, whatever, sure, fine, that's whatever. But point is, go get you a domain name so you can be more legit. It don't cost that much. So here's the thing too, when it comes to doing other forms of digital marketing, you can do SEO, you can do forum marketing, social media marketing, and it's just like, do I really gotta do all this? And of course, some people wanna mix strategies of what you can and probably should not be doing, because again, in my opinion, if it's just a niche related thing and you're trying to build that up, yeah, there's a whole nother strategy for that. But if you're dealing with one particular brand, of course you're gonna want to be considering, am I staying within the voice of that brand, whether you just started it, haven't started it, or are an already established brand that already has a particular voice, right? So let's just say, this is kind of like a general thing. Let's just say fitness, right? So you have a fitness website. Again, I can't really talk too specifically because it's kind of general, but because the reason why I'm saying that is because if you're doing a regular brand and you're trying to sell a product, whether it's like a homemade product or something like that, that's one way to go about doing that. That's a whole other separate strategy. But then let's just say you have a website and you're doing affiliate marketing and you're selling somebody else's product, where once you make the sale, you don't really care, you made the money. Whether the customer's upset with the product or not, that's not your problem, you're just the affiliate, right? So let's just say that you are the person who has an actual like smoothie business or something like that, and you're contributing to people's weight loss and things like that. So naturally, in terms of building some authority, because I had mentioned this in another Facebook live video I did, which was building authority to your site. And if you haven't seen that video, it looks a little something like this. Let's use my blue marker here, right? Black. You have your social media, right? So it's your Facebook, Twitter, put TW for now, and I'm gonna say Instagram. I'm just gonna leave it at that, right? I'm gonna use my blue marker because, like I mentioned in my Facebook video, that is pretty much sending link juice from social media to your website, right? So if you don't know what link juice is pretty much once you create a link from one website to another, the link juice from one website flows to the next site that it's linked to. So of course, link juice could be, hey, you got mentioned in the Huffington Post, and the link juice from the Huffington Post flows to your website, and that makes it more authoritative, because in Google's eyes, the Huffington Post is a nice, authoritative, trustworthy website, just like darn near almost every social media platform out there, starting with the big three, which is listed here. However, so I had drawn this out before in a forum, I mean not in a forum, but in my other video here. Let's say you start using forum marketing, right? And you're doing one forum website, do another forum website, and another, because there's a forum for everything, right? Forum. Circle that, circle this, circle that. And of course, this is definitely not hard to find, because when we talk about fitness, it could be anything. It could be, shoot, look at me. How to lose belly fat. Lose belly fat. Exercising more, eating better. And then of course, just maybe you can throw something more specific like keto dieting or something like that, or keto fasting, right? But then you don't link your profile on these forums to your website. You can just say, hey, I'm enjoying talking with you guys and stuff like that. We have images we post on Facebook. Check it out. Hey, we also occasionally release some products on Twitter. Check it out. And maybe say it too, hey, follow our Twitter. Check it out. And then this other place, the keto diet, right? You can say, hey, we also got some pictures of some success stories of keto dieting on our Instagram. Check it out. Right? So then now all the link juice is flowing from the forum to the Facebook to your website, all the way down, right? So, but then let's throw a monkey wrench in this here, right? Let's just say you create a whole nother Instagram account, right? Actually, you know what? Flip it on its head, right? Let's build a Tumblr. And let's just say it was just, it was body goals. Tumblr. That's pretty much how Tumblr works. You don't really have a facebook.com/whatever that page may be. Tumblr is an exact opposite. It's like bodygoals.tumblr.com. Whereas on Facebook, it would be facebook.com/bodygoals. All right. So, but then this one is not tied to your brand whatsoever. You could have built another Tumblr, yes, for your brand. However, you're just saying it's just body goals. It's just a niche in the fitness industry, which it is. Whether it be getting bigger arms, getting legs, toned up legs, because don't be skipping leg day, carving out a 6-pack, or just being able to lose 20 pounds in over the summer, right? And then, but here's the thing though, this you can be kind of lackadaisical with, because you can just repost other people's content and pretty much just go from there, and then just sprinkle your link in to those posts that you're reposting from other people, right? You can say, we do like a link post. Link post meaning you post some content and you link whether the site or you hyperlink if you're using a hypertext link. You link it to the forum, right? As you did here. Or you can say, or you can promote somebody else's keto forum site, talking about, hey, if you're really about that life, check out this keto dieting forum because it looks pretty awesome. But then you can link it directly to your keto diet profile on that forum, not just the general website. And of course, the link juice from this Tumblr flows to that forum, back to your Instagram, back to your website, right? Or just for kicks, hey, check out this Facebook profile. They've been posting a lot of success stories and so on and so forth. And then just sporadically, just for the heck of it, just say, hey, check out this website because they got some smoothies and stuff like that, and it could contribute to your body goals for the summer, for the year, or whatever, fill in the blank, right? But then, of course, naturally, because you're not really taking this Tumblr seriously, who's to say you couldn't do the same thing on 3 other Tumblrs, right? And shoot, you can say fitness goals. You guys probably can't see that, but fitness goals. Then you can just say, trying to think of something off the fly here, but you say, oh, here we go, weightlifting goals. Right? Or then you could just say this one just for fun too, just have fun with it, just like no couch potato. And again, you can just be reblogging other people's content on all 4 of these Tumblr accounts, which can link here, can link here, you can link here too, and it can also link down to your Instagram, so actually I'll just draw that in a different color, that way that does not get entirely mixed up, since I know I'm drawing arrows all over the place here. Draw that there, and throw some green up in here, so that can link straight to your Instagram. This one can link straight to your Twitter. And this one can link all the way down to your website. right? And that is one way to do this. Now, one way too is it doesn't have to just start with Tumblr or end with Tumblr, right? Who's to say you couldn't have a niche website, right? I mean, people have it all the time, you know. You know, it can just be fitnessjokes.com, right? And it could be video, because we see them all the time, right? Videos, people in the fitness industry, because people shoot these videos all the time of other people in the gym. You know, I think I saw this one video where this guy was like, "Who does he think he's training for?" Because he like did this little sprint move and tapped something on the floor, and I commented saying he's training for the tapping the button for the Family Feud show. You know, so again, you can have another niche website. And instead of saying niche website, I'm just gonna say this. And now you have 4 sites, niche websites that you can go ahead and create. But then who's to say for all 4 of these, who's to say you can't, I'm gonna start over here. For this one over here, you have a Facebook account, right? And you have a Instagram, and you have a Twitter. And then when you're publishing content for the Instagram and so on and so forth, and then you can boom say, hey, we're doing promotionals and things like that. Pay us $10 for a shout out. And then who's to say you couldn't just take that Instagram and say, hey, this person here paid us. You know, I'm not saying lie, but you don't have to do that. I'm just saying I see that all the time on social media. But the point is, you can take this Instagram and then link that to your website, or link that to your other Instagram. Because that happens all the time, right? Hey, we're doing these promotionals, we're doing cross promotionals, paid promotionals, and here's this company that wants to do a cross promotional with us or a paid promotional with us. Check it out. And that your Instagram links back to your website. And this is pretty much how you build a digital empire. Yeah, sure. It could be a lot of work. But the point is, at least with this thing here, you have to build content for your website. Probably build some content for your social media, whether it's a lot or a little. But then, of course, put a few hours in on each of these forums, interacting with people and things like that. But then, like Tumblr, you know, Tumblr's Tumblr. You can just reblog everybody's old stuff. Just search the hashtags. I mean, you can easily do that, because if you are pretty serious about social media marketing, you're already going to have a list of hashtags that you're going to want to use for your business. Just search those same hashtags on Tumblr, and then follow the blogs that are under those hashtags, and just reblog what they're doing. And then occasionally, just when you do those reblogs, just, hey, check out this forum. Check out, I already said that earlier in the video. Of course, these websites here, don't really have to build them out the way you did here. I mean, just a few blog posts on a few of those, and again, just rinse and repeat with, just build some social media for them to add some more authority to them and things like that. Occasionally update them, probably once every 3 months, 6 months, just to kind of gradually have some new content coming up. But other than that, this is very easily duplicated, and especially in terms of cost. I mean, sure, time is going to cost you probably the most in doing this, but if you're talking about it costs you no more than $15, for a website, probably $40 a year in hosting. But Facebook is free, Twitter is free, Instagram is free, forums free, Tumblr free. Now these niche websites, they may cost you more money. So you're talking about maybe another $15 each, right? I mean, you don't have to do that, but it's possible, very possible. So However, if you choose to go this route, be careful of the IP addresses of these websites here, because Google does knock websites that have the same IP address, which kind of goes into more of an advanced SEO tactic. But to me, if you pretty much have these sites, link them to the social media profiles, link them to the Tumblrs or the forums or your actual Instagram, that's fine. Just do not link them directly to your website if they, because with some hosting plans, they say you can host up to 3 to 5 domain names at the same time. Just know that all 5 or those domain names are going to have the same IP address and things like that. So that's something to take into consideration, because that's pretty much more of an advanced SEO technique. But that is pretty much the wrapping up the building your digital empire for your business. So again, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys like my little shirt here and whatnot. So I figure I'm gonna try and tag the company that I bought it from. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta buy it. So other than that, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you in the next video.